welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Today we're going to have a look at this recent eBay purchase for which I paid just on £11 delivered. We're going to have a look at this to see if it's any good, see if the seller's description was fair enough. It is a Fly model. It was described as being unboxed but an excellent runner. So let's get this out of the box. This is the box it came in. Good fit for that car actually. First impressions, the livery looks really nice. You know, Fly models, they're usually pretty good models themselves. So this is a Viper GTS-R. There's no paperwork with this, so I don't know how old this would be. There's a front mounted motor, and I think we can see there's some sort of drive shaft system going on. This is the one in the Dreamcast livery. I don't know if that dates the actual car or not, but it does look in good nick. Both wing mirrors are still there. I do like the livery of this. I mean, I'm assuming these are some sort of game characters, are they? I don't know, I'm sure you can tell me in the comments. But it does look in good nick. I do like the wheels and the Michelin logos on the tyres is nice. I presume these are the original tyres. They've got a bit of tread on them. They're doing a bit of a clean off, I must admit. Big magnet there, front mounted motor. Bit of a chunky old windscreen wiper there. I like the grille effect. Well, it is actually a bit of a grill actually. You can get your fingernail in there, so there is actually holes. It's not just a transfer put on. The driver stuck in there, left hand drive obviously. GTRacing.net. Like most of my Fly models, this is actually a decent looking model. Paint and decals are all nicely put on. Doesn't appear to be any chips or bumps or scratches out of it. Although there should be, I think, yeah, there should be a spoiler on the back. Just checking the box. No, that's not there. Maybe that's why it was so cheap. I must admit I didn't actually notice that. I just put a low bid on it like I normally do, and it went through to the end. And I say it cost me just under 11 quid posted or delivered. Not sure if there's any lights on these. I suspect not. I don't think any of my other Fly cars have actually got working lights. So first thing we've got to do is see how heavy it is. Doesn't feel anything special, light or heavy, about standard anyway. Let's find out. So this car comes in at 70 grams. Sort of about average really. Also hiding away in the box were these 3 tyres. I don't know why these are in the box. I just thought I'd show you them. Very thin. Feel like they've been used, but maybe the original seller had them on the car. But why there's only 3, if that's the case, I don't know. So as usual, we'll check out the magnet power. Can almost pick that car up, and it's quite a strong magnet there. Can't quite pick up the entire weight of the car. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, just about. It supports its own weight with the magnet. So let's take the shell off and we'll have a look, see what's inside. 3 screws on the bottom to get that apart. I couldn't get it off to start with, and then I realised there's 2 little clips that go through the hole there and the hole there, but nothing to see on the inside of the shell. I guess this part is just sort of melted in, because there's no screws or anything holding that, or clips. It's got a bit of dust going on, but that's what you expect from a second-hand car. And then inside the chassis itself, it's just a plastic chassis with a front motor and a drive shaft to the back, with a metal gear there and plastic on the wheels. It's a little bit hairy, but I've had a lot worse than this, I must say. So it looks like a pretty standard Fly to me. And the magnet's just here. I'll give that a quick brush out and we'll stick it on the track, make sure it works. Oh, as you can see, there's no light board, so yeah, no lights in this one. I do like lights in my cars. I'm no professional racer, and I think the lights do add something to the cars going round. You can see the drive shaft just clips in there, clips into the chassis, and I'm guessing something on here probably helps hold it down. Or maybe not, maybe that clip's good enough just to keep it there. This is pretty tight in there, so yeah, I guess that's what's going on there. So just a few shots of it belting around there. It drives really well, really nice, quite smooth, got a bit of a noise to it, but then I've got a lot worse, to be honest, and I've never had a totally silent Fly car, I have to say. Yeah, so I'm not bothered about the noise, it's not overly bad, and don't forget I've done nothing to this. A dab of oil, a bit of grease might quieten it down a little bit. The magnet's pretty strong, as we saw, and it sticks to the track like something to a blanket. So ideal for my little track that gets taken up every now and again, every time I have people here to stay. So how did it get on? Well, we got a new leaderboard because the track's different from the previous videos. There's only 4 entries on it. Some of this was just testing to start with. So you can see at the bottom we've got the AliExpress special that I have done a video on before, followed by an old Ford Taurus, which basically I use for testing. Then we got a Carrera Aston Martin DB4 at 4.59 seconds, and this one some distance to the top, or at the top, over a second quicker, this one. The Taurus really and the AliExpress were more about testing the actual track to make sure it works, but that one I drove properly, and that one too, so there we go. So currently it's the fastest car. How long it will stay there, I don't know. I hope to continue these videos for a little while now, until someone else wants to come and stay and I have to take the track up again. That's the joys of living in a seaside town, I have to say. So there you go, got one of these. Let us know what you think. If you've got any information on the car, on how old it is, or anything like that, because as I say, I have no box or paperwork. Always nice to fill in a bit of background information on cheapo stuff I find on eBay or toy fairs. So leave it down in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and bye for now.